Good morning. Sorry, I just thought at the last minute that the screen was a little bit too high, so it's in place now. So welcome along to the class today. Let's get started with our breathing as usual. Obviously the girls are here, but Ramiro's starting work a bit later today, so he's here in case they fly up, but they're settled at the moment. So let's spread our toes and have our ankles, knees and hips on top of one another. Hands onto the lower belly, shoulders relaxed. Now breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. When you're breathing out, you're feeling the tummy move in towards the spine. Breath in through the nose and sighing out. Hands come a bit higher. Breath in through the nose and sighing out. We'll do one more like that. So we're a week into the new year and gee, it keeps hitting the fan, doesn't it? Inhale, arms up. What's happening over in the States? What's happening now in Queensland with the new bloody strain getting out into the community? Non-stop. Inhale, arms up. Well, let's try and work out and just have a good time with our workouts. Yeah, inhale, come up onto the balls of the feet and stay lifted. Exhale, arms to the side. So you're off your heels. Inhale, arms move forward. Exhaling out to the side. Inhale, arms rise up. Then we're going to bend the knees, arms are coming down, your heels are staying lifted. Just the arms on their own. Inhale, rise up. Exhale out to the side. Arms shift forward, inhaling. So at the moment we're just doing the 3 classes a week here. Inhale up. And we'll see how they go. Inhale, arms up. Parece una hamburguesa. Inhale, arms forward. Exhale out to the side again. Inhale, arms lift. Today I've got a bit of everything for you. Come down a little bit more. We'll just do it one more time. So we've got fronts, we've got sides, we've got back, we've got legs, we've got arms. All of it. Exhale to the side. Inhale, arms lift up. And come down. And let's get straight into some leg work. So we're going to come up. We'll probably move ourselves to the left. Come out a little bit more. Hands can be on your hips or on your thighs. Inhale to prepare. Squat to the right. Bring it in and then again. So it's got our moving squats. My legs and my butt are pretty sore because yesterday I had hip butt thigh class at the gym and oh, did I go hard on this area. And today I'm feeling it, which is great. It's always good to feel the tension in your body when you've done a good workout. I'm not doing the same stuff today though, don't worry. This is not going to be a full butt class and leg class. Now I've got a variation. I'm going down and then I'm lifting up. And the breath is going to change. So it's an inhale down and then it's an exhale lift. Inhale lower. What did I say, huh? Inhale lower. Squatting down with your butt moving back so that your weight's in your heels, not in your toes. 4 more. Now we're going to stay in a squat. Move your weight over that left side. Take the legs, have a tap, and then knee pulls in. Feel that weight in the leg, in the burn. Go for a few more. Make it 4 more now, yeah? 4 to go. And squat down. Hey, good job. So what we're going to do is we're going to move our weight over to the other side. Exhale, squat. Basura? ¿Cuál es la basura? Exhale down. Inhale up. I've got a good morning from you, Miss Grace. Hello, darling. Are you back at the gym or are you still on suspension? At least I haven't seen you there, so you may be still on the suspension. Good to see you. I've seen your sister, but clearly not you. I wasn't sure if people were still going to be doing this online live with me because the gym is pretty much back to functioning. The gym classes have been busy this week. So we're going to come down. and lift. That's the next one. So inhale, and that's a loud cry. She's a beast. The noise that comes out of her, shocking. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Your sister did mention that your work's sort of pretty busy, so it's not necessarily fitting in with the hours. I'll be back at the gym next Friday, but I'll also still be here. So if you're not back at the gym, I still will be doing this class. And then in a couple of months, Anna will be at kinder and Anna will be at school and I'll be here by myself. Of course, I'll still keep going. I used to teach at home with my clients here on a Friday, but they're still not coming in. But I see my glasses.
Para ti, porque yo cosa.
No, I always wear glasses. ¿Cómo? ¿Tú vas a estar trabajando?
Tú eres tiempo para ti.
Okay, hold it down. Move over the side, pointed toe, knee comes up. Throw on the arms, we'll get some action later. It's getting warmer now though. I will take this top off soon. The girls came with me for my morning walk this morning. Alba did the whole thing and I didn't stop to go slower for her. But that being said, when we got to the big hill, I'm pretty slow because Anna's like in the pram and it was hard. Warm up.
And I was walking.
All right, bring it on in. Stay down low. I'm going to get you to take the legs out wider, then turn your toes out. And all we're going to do is stay low, side to side. My husband's just decided to join in. Stay low. Just 8 more. 8. Yeah, it's on the wooden floor. 4 more. All right, stop here. Come back to the center. Lift both heels off the mat and go low. We did do this the other day. Arms go out and then squat down. Lift up a little bit. Tus talones tienen que ser la gran. Más abierto. Shoulders stay relaxed. Búscalo. Let's do 4 more. Then we will get into some balances because we haven't done that yet today. All right, so we're going to stay down for 2 seconds and lower the heels. Bring yourselves up, bring the arms down, zip your legs in. I'm just going to strip off a layer. And we'll get into some balance work. Right, so onto your foot of the left leg. And what we're going to do is just hold here for a moment, and we're going to angle this star. You can have your big toe touching down if you need to. Levántate, a veces está abajo de ti, Ana. Now we're going to angle ourselves forward with the arm and the leg goes back more. Just stay here. Now he's going for a walk on her tabletop.
Now in my brain. Bye-bye.
Not too bad. Now come back to the center and then come to the other side. Lift on up. I was a joker. She's a funny little chicken. Look at Flores.
Can I see this?
I've just done a picture she's going to show you. Now we're going to angle ourselves. The part at the top, I think it's meant to be a rainbow, but I said it looks like a hamburger. But the flowers at the bottom look nice.
They're called blossoms.
Where there's nice. Okay, bring the feet together, bring the arms down. We're going to get into an aeroplane. So we're going to step onto our... No, siempre la contact, por favor. Read lo que tú vas a hacer, te escucha. Okay, so left leg, arms fly, right leg, up we go. And then they're walking table kicks. I know she's going to stay there and make noise, but it's okay. She passes over there. 4 more breaths. So arms come down, we lift out of that, stepping onto our right foot now, arms float, and then off our left leg we come. Remember each outward breath, feel the stomach moving up. Just have our tree pose now, team. So when we were doing those leg exercises, squat and knee lift, that was getting our balance working too. So 3 balances. Push the heel in, open the knee out. Hands can stay low at the heart. Find your third eye. Or lift. Shoulders stay relaxed. And then if you want more, look on up. Each time you breathe out, stomach moves in, okay? You can separating the toes as well. So just gently release the arms down and we'll switch to the other foot. I have really holy socks today. I've got a hole in each one. Shocking. I'm not someone that buys socks very often. See, it's right over there. You'll probably be able to see when I come closer to this one. He's saying it's good for the feet to breathe. A little bit of air coming in through the sock. One more breath. We don't wear shoes in the house, but breathe enough. 2 more. So we're going to just start with one lot of push-ups. We're only going to do the one lot of push-ups, and they are called Pilates push-ups, okay? Okay, let's go down, hold your neck up. Mat. So the Pilates push-up is one that you can use lots of options to make it easier or harder for you. I'm going to demonstrate the basic level and then the intermediate level, and then you can choose to do the advanced level with me. So what's going to happen, the beginner level, leg that's furthest from the screen, you lift up, inhaling, then you lower, exhale, inhale, bring it up, and then exhale, you push back into a stretch. And the other side, you lift up, inhale, then you lower down, exhale, lift back up, and then you sit back. Now the intermediate level is a bit different in the sense that you're already tipping forward. So you inhale, lift up, exhale, lower down, inhale, lift up, and then you press back. And then the same deal, up, lower, up. Now, watch me with the advanced level. We don't have a proper break. So we're up high, you lift up, you lower down, you lift up, and then you get into a crouch. Then you lift up, you lower down, lift up, and you crouch. So please, we're going to do, just to start, we're only going to do 1 round actually, so let's just do 20 of them, okay? You might have already started, you might still be going, but wait for us. Ramira's going to come late though by the look of it. So I'm going to inhale, lift, exhale, lower, inhale, lift. That's 1. I'm going to count them out loud so that I don't get it wrong. Because you know me. 2. Always get it wrong. That's 3. Tu estás perdiendo. 4. That's 6. 7. No, I've already lost count. Isn't that terrible? Doesn't matter. We're just going to keep going a bit longer because we're probably nearly at the halfway point. I just don't remember which foot I said. Sales a mí. Sales de aquí. Sácala. No quiero. She gave me the worst night you would ever imagine. 4 hours of just saying to me, need to go to the toilet. And so every second, literally, she's there making noises for 4 hours. I decided, I said to her here in the middle of the night, I'm not giving her boob anymore in the mornings. So today was her first day of having to not have any boob. I'm so angry at her. But, you know, she'll get it in the afternoon. Let's go for, I think it's 6 more. It's hard, but this is the only set we're doing. And remember, you can be in the intermediate or the beginner. Two more. Pilates push-ups. Now you know what it is. If you haven't experienced before, it can be a challenge. Let's have a sit back. Whew. Really strong. That was the upper body arm work. He's going to keep going because he started late. Oh, but no. Lie on your back. Let's give our arms a bit of a break. We will do planks later, so the arms will get working again. Let's work our tummy. Via basic abdominal strengtheners. So we have our toes together, pointed up, knees are bent, head and shoulders are lifted. See how the heart rate's right up? Fantastic. Look at your tummy. When you're breathing out, stomach moves down. So breath to look out, rise on up. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. I ate quite late last night. I don't usually finish eating as late as I finished yesterday. I feel like the body needs to have a bit of a caning today. Aber suffisant. Do 4 more. So you're seeing your tummy move down as you breathe out and lift up. So exhale as you come up and then come back halfway. It was my mum's birthday, so I made dinner for the whole family. So they came over, including Jax the dog, which Romero was like, the house was so dirty this morning because he was at work. He swept the floor and said it was filthy. The dog doesn't usually come over. It was nice to have him, but he was very unsettled. He was like out the back, on the balcony, under the house, everywhere. He's not used to stairs because their house is just long and flat. So he's like stumbling up the stairs. Do 2 more. So we're going even smaller. So come up, centimetre back, and then rise again. So we're hovering up high at that sticking point. 2 more. Now this one we're going to hold up. We're going to bring our arms forward. Try and keep your heels down, whether they be bent leg or straight. Keep the heels pushed into the mat. Breath in, roll on up. Super slow. Keep the shoulders drop. Sit tall at the top. Cheetah. Come back halfway.
This one is the hardest.
It's hard for a lot of people. Take the legs away. Probably see the hole in myself, but that's all right. What we're going to do is we're going to alternate pulling knee to chest. And then the other side. Keep your shoulders dropped. You didn't think it would be this hard, did you? Centers? Yeah. So you can sit up taller like hubby over there, or you can come down lower. His excuse, it's hard because he did it abs yesterday at the gym. We do abs all the time, don't we, chicas?
Yeah. Yes.
I had quite a few guys in my class on Wednesday night. They were suffering. There was noises I was hearing in that room that my clients that usually they were hearing. It was just like, what was going on? All right, stop there. Breath in and then slowly roll back. Try not to drop. Super slow. You can ease by holding on if you need to. Then when you get the head and shoulders stay lifted, bring the legs back in if they moved away. Rise up. Just one more round of the basic abdominal strengtheners. One more little boat poses and then some lower belly. Exhale on a lift. Inhale on a lower. I'm really pleased to see you guys are out there with me. I wasn't sure, like I said at the start, if anyone was going to be here, so I'm really feeling motivated to keep on going. A few more. Remember, your tummy moves down as you lift up with that out breath. So exhale, lift up, and then come back halfway. You're not coming back as far. And again, we go. Oh my gosh, wow, eso es difícil. Caminando así. Keep it going a few more. Buen ejercicio. She's teaching me a new exercise I should incorporate here. Alright, so we're going to come up and then just centimetre back. She's given me a couple of good exercises. Good, eh? Gracias, Master. She was so good on the walk, I'm telling you, I was impressed. I said to her before we start, I'm not slowing down for you. So you want to come? Yep. This one was so bad, I might let Ramiro sleep a bit more. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 2 more. So we're going to hold this one up, bring the arms forward, and we're going for that slow roll up. And mueves por favor, ya puedes seguir. Rolling up, super slow. So we're sitting tall at the top, shoulders relaxed, coming down. We're going to do the same knee pulling in, but what you have the option is to make it harder by bringing the elbow in. So, alternating knee. She's yawning, so she's exhausted. I mean, she didn't go to bed till late. And then it was after 1, I think, by the time she settled. And then it was like 5:40 when she started. Right, you remember? Told you no milk last night. It's my reward, I guess you could say. She's nearly 3. It's enough. Keep it going. 4 more. Okay, no sigues. You were doctora, ¿cuál es?
I'm going to show you another thing.
Alright, so bring the arms back forward, and then we're slowly going to come down. She's walking in the semi-split. Oh, super strong. Have a quick stretch, you definitely deserve it. So arms and legs away, and now we're going to get into some lower belly. No. Alright, anda montaña paquerero. Take the leg away, exhaling, and then the other leg goes away. Do 4 more, and then I'm going to give you the option to do both legs at the same time, and it's only an option. Double leg, let's go. You can take the leg up on a higher angle if you want to. If it's too much for the back, just go back to single legs. Okay, so higher angle or singles. Chin in medias. Gracias. They're going to go ride their bikes for a bit. And I've got a doctor appointment about my eye. I could see normally the day after again. But then it was hurting and I just want to see what's going on. Listen, team, stop here. So we're going for single leg, but now it's going to go to the diagonal away. And then the other side. Four more here. And then you have got the option to join me in the double, or you can continue on with the singles. All right, so here we go. Double legs, push them diagonal away. So you're creating a V. It does make your hip click a bit. If it's no problem for you, it's no problem for me. So keep it going. See? Okay, yo voy al doctor. ¿Recuerdas? Yo salgo aquí a las 10:20. Si necesitas dejarlas conmigo por tu trabajo, me dejas. Do 4 more. See more. Ciao. So strong in that lower belly. Bring the knees in and let's lower the feet close to the bottom. Hip width distance apart though, and then drive your hips up. So we're going to just push the hips up higher. Down a little bit. So this is just extending out where we just contracted. and also giving our bottom a bit of attention.
Me voy a la clínica.
Non ce ne sia appunto, quello lì poco después si sta disfrutándose. Yo no sé cuánto se va a demorar esperando.
Muy bien.
Depende de ti.
Pero
Pero tienes que tener mascarillas. Están en el coche las mascarillas de ellos. Do 2 more. And then we're going hip side to side, yeah? So hip up, and then the other side. We're going to do 4 more, and then we're going to go and have a quick transition and still continue with the bottom. We're going to get on all 4. So listen up. Lower the hips down. Bring the 1 or 2 knees in to rise yourselves up quickly. And then we're going to come onto all 4s. And we're going to do some leg kicking out. Right leg. 2 minutes here non-stop. Then we're going to the other side, 2 minutes non-stop. And this will give more for your bottom. Or now the muscles have already been switched on. It's going to be a challenge, but I know you can. Beautiful day today. We've had some wet weather, which is great, necessary. They still say last year was the hottest year on record. What's the government do about it? Nothing. Horrid. Anyway, we keep doing our best. We keep trying to do what's right. Keep on kicking out. I can feel it already. Can you feel this burn? Hope so. So we're almost at the first minute here. Like I said, 2 minutes on each side, and that's it. We're not going to do more of these exercises after. If you feel that you need it, you can make a fist and be up on your knuckles, okay? If you are going to come back to the gym, just so you know, in my classes, I make people wear the mask still, because in the Pilates yoga style classes, you're meant to. Don't know what the policy is at Fitness First. I asked the manager yesterday, he said, I'll ask your coordinator, but I think it's better to be safe than sorry, especially now with this new, faster spreading strand that's coming to Queensland. And, you know, there's still flights going in and out of Victoria from there. It's probably already here. It's just shut. I think you guys are all in agreement with me. We've just had enough of it. Imagine being in Europe or the States. God, you'd be so over it. 1 more, and then we're going to go to the other side. Here we go. Oh, it's a relief when we get there, though. Don't worry, I'm not going to give you any planks on your hands, because doing all these minutes up here is hard on the wrists. But I will give us some planks on our elbows, so the wrists get a break. Shoulders relax them. They weren't too badly behaved, the girls today. I was actually worried how Anna was going to be about the no giving milk in the morning, but I mean, she was whinging a bit, but she handled it okay. I guess because she knows I'm still going to give it to her in the afternoon. I don't know. It's hard to cut them out completely. I mean, I did it for Anna, for Alba, because I said to her, you want another sister? Let's do it. Even though I was already pregnant, I just didn't know I already was pregnant. The doctor said to me, stop giving her milk. I was like, okay. So, you know. But with Anna, I know that there's not really that incentive for her to stop. But she's starting kinder. I'm saying, like, you're starting kinder soon, you're a big girl. You need to stop. You know, I just want my body back. I think that we know how that feels. And Alba was like, your mum only gave it to you for 9 months. That's nothing. I'm like, see, lucky girls. We're closing in at that set 2 minute mark. We'll be there soon. And so with all those push-ups we did earlier, great arm exercises too. Like I said, today's a bit of everything. We definitely want to get more abs in, and then we'll get into some back too. Do 2 more, I reckon. That will get us there. Oh, you're good. Let's take our toes together, knees apart, and have a stretch. So we're going to get into a few different variety of planks here on our elbows. So have a drink of water if you feel like you need to, and then come down onto your elbows, please. You can be on your knees like this, or you can be up on your feet. Just make sure weight's in the heels, shoulders away from the ears, palms are together. And we're focusing on our breath, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Do 4 more, and then we're going to turn to the side. We're going to do some pretty strong side exercises. And if you don't want to do them, you can just stay still. So bring one arm in. We're stacking, we're lifting up. Now you're looking at your hand. Take a breath in and then feed the arm through and look at it as it goes behind. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, feed it through. And you just watching your hand is giving you more of a twist than you would think. 4 more. All right, so come back to the center. I know it's really strong in the shoulders, but let's just separate the hands and push the palms down now instead of having the hands together. And this will help your shoulders have a bit of a break. 4 more breaths. Then we're going to do the other side. So nice straight body, weight in the heels. So other hand comes in. We're turning the other way. We're looking up, breath to prepare you, arm feeds through. Excuse my back. Feels like a long time since I've put my back to the screen, because last week we were doing a lot of strong arm work, holding things for a minute. So I'm sort of facing the front a bit more. 4 more. All right, so come back to the center. And I'm going to give you a break shortly to be on our tummy for some back before we continue with some more belly on planks on the elbow. Okay, so come on down. Just swivel. And we'll give our arms a break, okay? And we'll just bring them in. You can either have your chin or your forehead down, whatever feels best. Zip the legs up. Inhale, lift them. Exhale to open. Inhale, back together. And then lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, open. Inhale, together. And then lower. So you're feeling this probably in your glutes and your lower back. That's what we're aiming for. Two more just like that. You know how you think you know somebody and then you realise you don't and you get kind of disappointed? That's what happened yesterday. Lift the legs up. We're going to go for fast clap. I was watching the riots, obviously, that were happening, and I wrote to a few friends in the States, and I know a couple of them are very anti-Trumpers, but one of them I wasn't so sure with. Hi, if you're watching. And I just said, oh, I'm sorry to see what's going on over there. Shame that you've got, such an unhinged president. Lower it down. Come onto your elbows, lift up. And she wrote back, we don't want Biden. Don't believe everything you watch on the media. It's like, jeez. Anyway, so we started writing back and forth. I just want to know what she doesn't like. She's like, Biden and Harris are socialists. We're going to turn into another Venezuela. And I'm like, if you look at the socialist countries around the world, A, they're not religious. B, they give back to the people more than ever. Like you look at Sweden, Finland, Norway. I don't know about Denmark. So come on anyway. I was just like, educated people that have been brainwashed to think that, Medicare for everybody is a bad thing. Tap forward, tap back. Someone's just signed off. Was that her? Tap forward, it must be a Trump lover. Go for a few more. It just is, it's sad because he's so disgusting in so many ways. He's a sexist, he's a chauvinist, he's a narcissist, he's power hungry, he's not people for people, he definitely doesn't care about the environment. Anyway, stop here, come back to the centre. I basically said to her, I don't care who's in power, if they put the environment and animals first, I'll support them. And he's shown that the environment and the animals are not important. I think the people in states don't realise that the whole world is watching them. They're just so insular. Anyway, keep going for a few more. Yeah, I definitely scared someone away talking about Trump. Or maybe they just didn't want to do more planks. Who knows? So let's take the other arm in, lifting up. So go up as high as you can. And then we're going forward and back with those quick. My brother said to me yesterday, he was driving on the freeway and a car went past him and there were American and Confederate flags and signs saying, "We love you, Trump." And here in Melbourne, 4 more. And back to the centre. Come on in. Just staying here. We'll get into some more belly to break it up in a moment. Back, sorry, this is belly. And then come down onto your tummy. Good work. So we're going to go again just for the lower back. Give our arms a break again. Lift it up. We're going to inhale, open, double tap, close. I sort of knew that she was that way leaning because when she's not into politics, this person. We lived together overseas, and we didn't live in the same house, but we were very much, saw each other every day. And she wasn't into the environment. Not into politics at all. But then I saw her put on the mask on one of her photos saying "off to vote," and I wrote something along the lines of, "Let's hope that Biden wins because X, Y, and Z." I wrote, and she never wrote back, and I was like, I have offended. Because if someone agrees with you, they sort of will like what I like, or be like, yeah, nothing. Anyway. That's how Florida won, right? All the Latinos getting scared that it would turn into a Venezuela situation. And how stupid, really. So ignorant. 4 more. And China not letting the bloody WHO get in. What is going wrong with these horrible leaders? They just don't care about the future. They care about themselves now. 2 more. We're going to hold this one open and then lift up as you exhale. Feeling this in your lower back, in your glutes, a little bit on the outside part as well. 4 more, then we're going to go for another lot of planks. So I'll know if someone else drops off, it's the planks and it's not my talk of politics. Trust me, I can't stand our leader. He should have put everybody in quarantine and in an isolated place. Disgusting. Yesterday in his conference when he was talking about the vaccine, bring it down. One of the reporters asked him about that, and he just blows it off. Like, it shouldn't be the state's responsibility to come into the city with hotels. It shouldn't be. They could have had this solved if they brought back the Aussies months ago before they started bringing the virus back in, before it was too out of control. Of course they're going to be bringing the virus back. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, 2 more breaths. Then we're going to go for the side plank. These ones are challenging, okay, so stick with it. Let's bring one in, right arm in, arm goes long, knee and elbow together. Just 8 of these though, so it's doable. Back to the center, please. Stay nice and controlled here. Too good. Let's go the other way. Just 8 of those. So arm reaches, knee away, bring them on in. Last 2. Bring it back to the center. And team, you should feel content with what you've done today. We started with legs. We then got into arms. We've been into the abs, but more abs and back. Too good. We're going to make our way to standing. Hubby's left his mat. Don't know why I'm calling him hubby. That's all right. That's what he is. Can't take too long now. I've got my appointment at 10:30 at the doctor. There we go. So I don't want to be late. Though that being said, they're probably running late. They always are. Let's breathe. So we're going to bring our opposite hand into knee. Knee into hand. And then windmill this arm around. And just look back if you can. A few more breaths. Down. We switch. Other leg comes up. So put it around. Says it's stopped streaming. Let's hope it comes back. It's come back. I always get nervous when I see that sign saying it's stopping. Ah, there's Anna's mask. I was wondering where it was and I found it. Right, so bring this down. Let's get into our lockdown balance. I'm still continuing in the gym, so if you do come back to the gym, we'll keep on going with this balance because I don't want to get worse at it. I want to continue to try and get better. So holding the knee up or the foot. I had a mother and daughter in my class yesterday. Gosh, they're both gymnasts. It was just amazing. My legs up here. Bring the arms down, leg down, switch. Holding it up, or better still, foot. Out we go. Four more. Bring it in. Let's bring our leg on, right onto left. Heel in, knee out, hands to heart, third eye, or we lift. I guess too, if you can, you take it up. Switch it up, please. So thanks for joining me in the live stream. I know people definitely do it and the replays, but it keeps me motivated when I see people here at the live stream too. Thank you. Should feel some great stability there. We'll work the body really strongly. So bring your arms down, bring the foot down, some shoulder rolls. And just shake it out and out. Thank you so much for coming today, and I will see you on Tuesday. Spanish and then the English one in the evening. Take care.